The Kremlin said on Wednesday it was awaiting details from Washington about a proposal for a 30-day ceasefire in Ukraine. Moscow has repeatedly rejected freezing hostilities along the current front line, believing it has the upper hand on the battlefield.
I can't see them accepting anything that doesn't legitimize their land grab and ethnic cleansing in Ukraine. That's what they will set out to get from these negotiations. They've made it clear it's not, as they often say, for external consumption about NATO expansion. It's about destroying the Ukrainian people and destroying the Ukrainian state. That is still the objective. And the fear is that if you simply freeze this conflict, that you just freeze the injustice, you freeze the occupation, you freeze the displacement.
Putin himself has repeatedly rejected the possibility of a temporary ceasefire, saying that he was focused on addressing what he calls the, quote, root causes of the conflict.
But one thing I think that's interesting and perhaps worth emphasizing is how shaky Putin's commitments are to some of his objectives. Look back to 2023 with the rebellion of Yevgeny Prigozhin. Look how far they advanced in one day, 800 kilometers in one day, and nobody came out to support Putin. There weren't all these banners saying, we support Putin, stop this Yevgeny. People were looking for selfies with Yevgeny Prigozhin in Rostov-on-Don. So the regime in that respect is quite fragile. And I think that, and this is the pity that Trump isn't applying pressure on Putin, because he has so much potential to apply pressure. And power in Russia is much more important to Putin than victory in Ukraine.
Thank you very much. That's all.
Volodymyr Zelensky said on Wednesday Ukraine has shown it is willing to adopt a ceasefire. Now, he says, Russia needs to respond.